Have you ever been surrounded by people and still felt completely alone? Maybe you were sitting with friends, laughing at the right moments, joining the conversation, doing everything you're supposed to do. Yet somehow, a quiet feeling remained underneath it all. A feeling that nobody really understood you, nobody truly saw you. And that's what makes this kind of loneliness so confusing, because loneliness isn't always about being alone. Sometimes it's about feeling disconnected while everyone else is right there. Most people assume loneliness is a physical problem. No people equals loneliness. More people equals connection. But human psychology doesn't work that way. You can spend an entire day around others and still feel emotionally isolated. Because what the mind craves isn't simply presence, it's understanding. And those are very different things. Think about the conversations you have every day. Many of them stay on the surface. You talk about work, school, plans, memes, the weather, what happened today. But rarely do people reveal what they're actually carrying inside: the fears, the insecurities, the thoughts they don't tell anyone, the parts of themselves they think others wouldn't understand. And when those deeper parts remain hidden for long enough, a strange thing happens. You can start feeling invisible. Not physically invisible, emotionally invisible. People know your name, they know what you do, they know what you like, but they don't really know you, and deep down, your mind notices the difference. That's why loneliness often has less to do with the number of people around you and more to do with the quality of connection you experience. A room full of acquaintances can feel lonelier than a single conversation where someone genuinely understands you. Because connection isn't measured by proximity, it's measured by emotional recognition. And here is where it gets interesting. Many people who feel lonely around others aren't actually disconnected from people. They're disconnected from themselves. That sounds strange at first, but think about it. If you've spent years hiding your emotions, avoiding vulnerability, or becoming the version of yourself that others expect, then eventually people start connecting with that version. Not the real one, the edited one, the safer one, the easier one, the version that smiles when it's expected to smile, the version that says, "I'm fine," when it isn't, the version that avoids saying what's really on its mind. From the outside, relationships continue normally. But internally, something feels missing. Because people aren't connecting with your authentic self. They're connecting with the character you've learned to play. And the mind quietly recognizes that gap. The result is a loneliness that's difficult to explain. You don't necessarily want more people, you want more authenticity, you want someone to understand the thoughts you never say out loud, you want someone to see the parts you've been hiding. You want connection that feels real instead of performative. Another reason this happens is something psychologists sometimes call emotional masking. Many people learn early in life that certain emotions aren't welcome. Maybe sadness made others uncomfortable. Maybe anger caused conflict. Maybe vulnerability felt unsafe. So they learned to hide those feelings. Over time, the habit becomes automatic, even around people they trust, even around people who genuinely care about them. And because emotional intimacy requires honesty, the hidden emotions create distance. Not physical distance, psychological distance. The kind that leaves you feeling alone in a crowded room. What's fascinating is that some of the people who appear most social experience this feeling the most. The person who knows everyone. The person who's always available. The person who's constantly surrounded by friends. Sometimes those individuals feel incredibly lonely. Because being liked is not the same as being understood. Subscribe to Quick Mind Theory for more psychology, human behavior, and dark psychology insights that reveal what people are thinking, feeling, and hiding beneath the surface, because human behavior is rarely random.